Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all of you. How are you all doing? Great too? Good? That's very great. Okay, so welcome to your last lesson of week number 9. And in today's class, we will be practicing some more of addition. So, basically, so far we have practiced a lot related to addition, right? We have practiced, we started from one digit number addition, then we practiced the word problems as well of two digit as well and three digit. So now before moving forward, let me give you a question. We are supposed to, okay, let's solve the question, some of the questions of page number 45 together of, tell me how many of you have practiced the word problems at your home. Yes, raise your hands. Okay, great. So let's do them together. So you know that, okay, who is going to tell me what does a word problem is? In which the statement or the question is given to us in the form of words, right? Okay, great. So the very first word problem is that you are supposed to solve by yourself and tell me the answer, that Mr. Abid sold 227 stamps on Monday and 351 on Tuesday. So how many did he sell altogether? Yes, hurry up, solve it and tell me what's the answer. Okay, who is going to tell me how you will write down the data of it? How you will write down the data? How many stamps he sold on Monday? Great. And how many he sold on Tuesday? Very well done. And what's the answer? What's the answer of it? Yes, who is going to tell me? Ahmed, you tell me what's the answer? 578 stamps. Very well done. Okay. Now do these solve another word problem for me, and this time Alize will tell me the answer. Samina read 375 pages of a storybook on Saturday and 413 pages on Sunday. So how many pages did he read together? Who is going to tell me how we will write down the data of it? Pages read on Saturday equals to 375, and pages read on Sunday equals to 413. Okay, Elise, I have written the data for you. Now tell me what would be the next step, that we will be writing the placing values. So we will start from ones, then tens, and then finally hundreds. So first, which column we will be starting? Always from one side. So 5 plus 3 equals to 8, 7 plus 1 again 8, and 4 plus 3 equals to 7. So the answer is 788. Got it? So very well done, class. All of you have revised the lecture. Now, in yesterday's class, we discussed one more thing about addition. That was the order of addition, right? So how many of you remember that? What I told you related to order of addition. What is order of addition basically? Order of addition means that from which side you will start solving the question, right? And what if you solve the question in the other way? What will be the effect on the answer? This is known as order of addition. Okay, so let me explain this to you more. Let's say a question is, there are two types of, in addition we have two types of question, the one with carrying over and the other one is without carrying over, right? We have two types of question, the one with carrying over in which we take the remainder on the top of next column, and the one is without carrying over in which we are left with no reminder, right? Or we can say that in which the answers are less than 9, and in this the answers are greater than 9, right? So these are two situations. Now what is the order of addition? There are two orders as well. Let's say it's a three digit number. So you will be writing the value as zero, tens, and hundreds. Now there are two orders. One is that you start from ones column and then you move toward the hundreds column, and the second order is that you start from hundred column and you move toward the ones column. Well, the whole lot of this addition that we have practiced so far, we started with the basic learning or the basic intro with addition, then we practiced the normal two-digit addition, then we practiced word problem, then three-digit word problem, right? So far, is there any day or was there any question where I ask you to please start solving from this side? No, I didn't, right? Why? Yes, there are some questions for which their answers are same even if you start solving from this side or this side. It doesn't matter, right? But the confusion is that because at your level you might get confused with what are those questions, or how you come to know that this can be solved with, because when you look at the question you cannot say this will be solving with or without carrying over, right? You will first find the answer of it and then you will come to know, okay, this was a carrying over practice. So in order to remove that confusion, in order to remove the errors, I never ask you to start solving from this side. We always follow the order that we always start from the right hand side, that is ones column, then we move toward the tens, then hundreds, and so on, right? But there are questions. The order of addition means that there are questions for which if you solve from this side or this side, the answer is same, the answer is equals to each other. Let me give you the example of that as well. Let's say 15 plus 22. Let's start solving from, in this we will follow this order, and in this we will be following this order. Okay, so 5 plus 2 equals 7, and 1 plus 2 equals 3. The answer is 37. And this side we will start from tens column. So 1 plus 2 equals 3, and 5 plus 2 equals 7. So the answer is equals in both cases. Even if you start from this side or you start from this side, the order is same. Now look at the next question. Now the question is 19 plus 31. First, let's write their values. Now in this I'll be following this order, and in this I'll be following this order. So let's solve this first. If I start from ones column, 9 plus 1 equals 10. So I'll be writing 0 over here, and I'll take the remainder on the top of tens column. So 3 plus 1, 4, plus 1, 5. The answer is 50, right? Now look at this one. If I start from this column, 1 plus 3 equals 4, and 9 plus 1 equals 10. So the answer is 410. There is a huge difference between 50 and 410. And this is the common sense that the two numbers, which are 19 and 31, their sum cannot be in 400s, right? So this was a question with carrying over. And when the questions which I have explained you the thing before as well, that the questions in which we solve them with carrying over, we cannot follow this order. We are supposed to start from the right hand side and then we will be moving toward the left hand side. So in order to remove this confusion, in order to not get confused between this all, I always suggest you, and it is best to follow always the same order, that you always start from the right hand side, right? Start solving from this side. First solve the ones column, then tens, then hundred, and then so on, right? We already discussed it in yesterday class as well, but I want you to repeat this again because it was very important thing, and a lot of students do mistakes in this. So that is why I have explained this in detail again in today's class, that whatever the question is, whether it is with or without carrying over, the order that you are supposed to follow is that you will always start from the right hand side. You will first solve the ones column, then tens, and then move forward, but never start from this side, even if it is with or without carrying over question, right? I'll not be giving you any such questions that start solving from this side. I'll not write this compulsion, right? So because you don't have any compulsion, so always follow this method only, that start from ones column and move toward the other one. Got it? Okay. Now, before ending the class, solve these questions for me so that we can end our lecture. Let's quickly revise this. This was a new thing that we practiced in yesterday's class. Yes, who is going to solve this question for me and tell me the answer? Well, my marker is not working properly. Okay, so who is going to solve this for me? Yes. Okay, yes, Vasa, you tell me. We will start from ones column. Excellent. So first add 9 plus 5. 9, 1, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we will be writing 4 over here, and 1 will be carried as a reminder. Now 3 plus 2, 5 plus 1, 6. Remember I told you in yesterday class that where there is no number, this means that the 0 is already there. Now even if you write it or not, it's same. Now 6 plus 0, 6. So the answer is 664, right? Okay, class. So that was all for today. Hope you guys are now clear with this order of addition. Do practice it at your home. Inshallah, in tomorrow's class, you will be having a weekly assessment. So prepare yourself with that with it. And I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Take care. Allah Hafiz.